Hey guys, so I am doing a video of just like getting ready with me and also getting to know me. Anyway, I guess I'll start doing my makeup and I'll just talk. So I guess I should just introduce myself. This is like one of my first videos on my vlog. So, my name is Rafaela Alyssa Manansaladizon. I am Filipino, full, nothing else. Purebred. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put my foundation on. I look crazy, so just have a blast. Hi guys. Ta-da! So, on to the next question. Why'd you cut your hair? I cut my hair because I've always kind of had shorter hair anyway. Like when I was younger, I had short hair. I had shorter hair than this. So I asked the lady to do my hair. And she was an Asian hairdresser that like was just an Asian hairdresser. She didn't know anything else other than to cut Asian styled like styles. And I asked her for just a short bob that wasn't like too much, but like this. I wanted this. And she gave me like a freaking pixie cut. And I looked so ugly. I looked crazy. When I got my extensions out, I was just so tired from all the hair and having to do it that I just wanted it all off. And I knew I looked good in shorter hair anyway, and I preferred it almost. So yeah, that's why I cut my hair. And I like it. I think it suits me really, really well. This is how I fix myself. How people don't see anything on my skin. People say I have really nice skin. I don't. Embarrassing story. There's so many. I was in middle school and I was on a track system. I look crazy. So this is where my eczema spots are. I have dark spots here on the corners of my mouth and on the corners of my eyes. They're really dark and scratchy and scaly. And I like cover them. It's just like a normal part of my routine. So 7th graders and 8th graders would sit in the gymnasium before the bell rang if you were there before the bell rang. I had a crush on this guy that was in my friends group. He shall not be named. I don't even know if he even knows who he is. But I was going over there with a group of my friends that I always come in with. And I was being an annoying little teenager. And I wanted to get his attention. And I was like acting a fool. And I was like jumping and twirling around. And then I slipped. And I ripped my pants. And they saw my like flowery panties. And it was so embarrassing. I cried so much. And my crush, being so awesome and great, he helped me go to the nurse's office. And I had to borrow a pair of pants from the freaking Lost and Found. Yeah. I used to play competitively. I swam and I golfed, and I was very, very good at golf, and I loved golf. So yeah, I didn't play any other sports. I wanted to play lacrosse in middle school. They had like tryouts for kids that were already kind of in it, and I never really did it, and so I was just like too embarrassed to try. So I became a theater kid. No, I'm just kidding. I love theater. I have like such a huge passion for the theater arts, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to go to school for acting and do all these things, but it was not meant to be, my friends. AKA my parents didn't let me. I played Powder Puff. I was freaking good at it too. If you guys freaking know from Apex, I saved our team like a pretty good amount of times. Both years I tried and did it. It was pretty good. I did pretty well. I was safety. and I intercepted that ball so quick. And I may or may not have gotten a pick six. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Do you have any tattoos? Yes. I have one. It's right here. It's on my bra line. It says, "We only part to meet again." And it's got two butterflies for my grandparents who died. One passed in 2007 and one passed a couple years ago. And I was very, very close to them. It was my dad's dad and my mom's mom. And I loved them very, very much. And yeah, it sucked. But yeah, I got this tattoo without my parents' permission. When I told them, I joked and I told them it was my ex-boyfriend's name instead. And my parents flipped out. And then, no, and then I showed them. I mean, could they really be mad though? You know, you really can't. It's for your parents. So, next question. Would you like to brag about yourself? I don't really know. I could do like two really good ones. My first one would be like my work. My best friend helped me and she kind of put me under her wing. Eventually, like, I started doing my own thing and I started creating the blog and doing all those things, and now I'm basically my own business. And it's really, I like saying that. I am my own boss, I have my own hours, I work with the people I genuinely feel like I can work with and get along with. And so yeah, it's really fun. Another one I like to brag about are my frickin' friends. My squad runs deep! Oh, so hella deep. Find you a squad that makes you feel and look like this, like a freaking fool every time you think about them. Then you know you're doing it right. You got the good people around you. I have the best friends ever. I love showing them off. And I talk about them on my social media all the time, like how thankful I am for them. I've had like really crappy history on really crappy fake friends in middle school and high school. We just didn't end up becoming friends just because either one, we just phased out of each other, or two, most likely the second option, they either fucked me over or they're just like really awful people. The people that stuck with me now, my guys, my dudes, y'all are my freaking heart. The great people I have now that I met recently are like my freaking fam. Like, all of them together are my family. They're like the best thing about me. And you can't have them. They're all mine. But yeah, that's one thing I like to brag about. Pause real quick and let that marinate while I do my eyeliner, because this shit takes a while. Okay. What are your insecurities and your strengths? That's a good one. Insecurities. My huge like insecurities, like appearance wise, are my dark spots around my face and like my chin scars. Like, I feel like people are always looking at them. They're probably not. I'm just like being all sensitive about it. But yeah, that is definitely one of my big insecurities, and my scoliosis. Summertime, when it hits, I get very self-conscious in a bikini because I look crooked. I am crooked. Like, people say, "Oh, you don't look that bad." Another insecurity is probably I don't like talking about my feelings. I'm getting better at them. I really am. But I hate talking about how I feel. I do it with friends, I do it with my relationships, I do it with my brother, my parents, everything. I don't like talking about my feelings. I'm trying to get better because communication is key. And I'm confrontational as hell. That's an insecurity too. I feel like I'm such a hothead. I am a hothead. My strengths, what I like about myself, appearance-wise, I'm just going to do the same theme across the board with this question. Appearance-wise, I love my eyebrows. That's weird. But I love my lips too. I used to hate my lips because they were big. Now I'm really aware of my lips. Like, I didn't think big lips were a thing. Like, I don't know, I just thought they were huge. Now I love them now that I'm older because big lips are in my friends. Honestly, a strength is that I'm a confrontation. I am not afraid to tell you how I feel, and I'm not afraid to put somebody in their place, like I said. And I think out of all my friends, I'm the most like that, besides like a couple people. Another strength is I am loyal as hell, always have been. If you are my friend, you are my friend till friggin' death do we part. Another strength, I'm very like, I know who I am. And I like that about myself. I didn't used to know who I was. Of course, you're always evolving and you're always learning things about yourself. But I have a very strong sense of who I am nowadays, which is something I really, really like. Because I was really lost a long time ago. Forgot my eyebrows! Yeah, those are my strengths and I guess weaknesses / insecurities. This is my favorite highlighter. It's called Brightman Rock. He's a Filipino too. I guess next question. First ideal date. Okay, fun fact, I've never been formally taken out on a first date. Like, dates, but I've never had a date with a guy that I barely kind of knew, like, I met. But I know what I don't want is a dinner date. I don't think I would do well at a dinner date just because I am so awkward. Like, there's so much pressure in a dinner date. You're eating in front of somebody you barely know, and there's going to be awkward silences because both of you are going to be chewing something at the same time eventually, and there's going to be this pressure of you like, oh, I have to speak, so I'm going to speak with like food in my mouth, and I'm going to have to cover my mouth like this, and you're just like, what? And I'll literally chew, swallow, and then talk. I mean, I'll do it if somebody asks me. A simple walk on the beach would be cool. Because, I mean, you have other things to look at and talk about. If you get distracted or you don't have anything to say, there's like things we can look at, and it wouldn't be as awkward because you can look away from each other. Like at a dinner date, you're just stuck with his face and my face. What if I don't like your face? What if you don't like my face? What do we do now? I guess next question. My next question is favorite concert, which is super easy. So easy. It was called The Classic, and my ex took us to a 2-day concert for his graduation party. It was at the Met Stadium in New York, and the first night was the Doobie Brothers, Steely Dan, and the Eagles, and they closed off with my favorite song, Desperado. And it was amazing, and I thought it couldn't get any better than that. But then the second day, on Saturday, it was Earth, Wind & Fire, Journey, my favorite band ever, and Fleetwood Mac. If you don't know, they're broken up. They broke up a long time ago, but for this tour, they got back together. It was the sickest weekend ever. And I was like sober the whole weekend. Not a damn thing I had to complain about. I'm almost scared to go to other concerts because I don't know if anything will top that. Because those are my favorite bands. Like, I grew up on those bands. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. Alright. I think that's it. So, on that note, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna sign off, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thanks for getting ready with me. I hope to see you guys soon, or you know, hope to see me soon. Hope you hope to see me soon. Was I making sense? Probably not.